Hey guys, so I haven't made a video in a really long time. I actually don't know how long it's been, but I was gonna make a video like forever ago, like before school started, like probably like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And and I was like back to school clothes and I had all these clothes that I bought, but um I started making the video. It was like 10 minutes in and my mom just like walked in. My mom's not good. Oh crap! I just got this tangled. And my mom doesn't know about the whole like YouTube thing, so I'm like in the middle of the video, I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna stop this, and then I never made it again because I went on vacation right after that, and I just didn't have time to make a video. So, um, yeah, so I'm making a video now, and this video is kind of a rant because I'm very angry right now because okay, so it's a weird story, but my like one of my good friends' dad is like mad at me I because I told okay, so my friend, one of my two of my very good friends, they like each other, but like they're not dating or anything. So I was like, so we went to this dance and like the girl, the friend that's the girl was like didn't go, but the guy did, and I just told my friend that he went and that he danced with this girl, and like I was like, oh, it doesn't really mean anything, like basically like he was dragged onto the dance floor, like he didn't really want to dance there. So and then my friend like freaked out a little bit and she was like, oh my god, this kind of makes me mad because like she likes him obviously. And then she told her mom and her mom like freaked out and like wrote this thing on Facebook about my friend the guy, and his parents saw it and like freaked out. And so his parents were yelling at me and was like, oh, I think the person who said something to Matt, that's his name, should is the one responsible and should really call her up and make it right or whatever. And I'm like, I didn't do anything. I just told her. And then her mom like freaked out. It's not even my fault. And like, I don't know, it's so stupid. Like, why is that my fault if she did it? Like, I'm not responsible for her actions. Like, I don't understand like what you want me to do. And I'm like, it's not my fault though. And he's like, yeah, it is your fault or whatever. His dad was saying this to me and he was like yelling at me. I'm like, okay, this is ridiculous. Like, how old are you? Like 40 something, and you're yelling at a 16-year-old girl for something that another 40-year-old something did. Like, you're retarded. Like, I just think it's retarded. And I'm so angry. And then he's also one of my teachers because he's also one of my teachers for this class that I have. And it's like sports journalism and you have to write these stories for like sports obviously. But so we had to write these stories, and like I gave him the specific name for what it was called on my flash drive, and like he hit. There were two. There was one that was called Sports Journal, so obviously that would be the one that it was. But like my computer is like weird, and it like renamed it like when I put it onto my computer. So there were two, but one was the one that I originally did and only had half of it on it. And then the other one was the new one and it was like this weird name. So I like put it on the flash drive, the name of the thing. And I'm like, okay, this is the name of the thing when you open it up. And he puts it into the paper and only half of my thing is there. Only half of my story is there. It's like 70 words and the whole thing is like almost 300. And I'm like, oh my god, I look retarded now that I can't write a sports story. Oh my god, it was just so annoying. But so I was like, yeah, what happened to the rest of my story? He's like, well, when I copied and pasted it from your flash drive, that was the only one that was there. I'm like, I told you specifically the one that I told you to open. Like, do you not listen to me or something? Like, this is just so stupid. Like, oh my god, it's just so angry. And then, get this. Another part of the dance. I was dancing with this guy who I like kind of think is cute, and like we've like talked for a little bit, but like it's never gotten more than just like friend basis, but like we were dancing like the whole time. And then I'm like, oh, maybe this will like start like something, like we'll finally get to like go somewhere because I really think he's cute. And so I was like, whenever I text him, he like never texts me back. So I'm like, what the heck is going on? So and then and then so I told my friend, I'm like, because she knows him too, and I'm like, okay, text him in like an hour to see if he answers you, and he's just ignoring me or something because he hadn't responded. She's like, okay, I will, and he out of the blue just text her, And I'm like, okay, he obviously saw my text, so why isn't he texting me back? Like, this is just retarded. And oh my god, and he was just talking to her about nothing, like work and like what's going on in her life, what she was doing. I'm like, why couldn't you like text me that? Like, that's so weird to me. Like, I don't know. I'm just done with that. That's never gonna work, and I knew it wasn't. I just think it's retarded that he would like dance with me at the dance and then like act like he like wanted to like go somewhere with me, and then he just didn't do anything. I don't know. It's just freaking retarded. I'm mad. It's annoying because he was really cute, but can't go there now because he's annoying and he didn't text me. I'm not into the whole like texting thing, like, oh my god, I love you, text me, what are you doing, where are you, oh my god, miss you. Like, I'm not into the whole texting thing, but like I feel like when you first start out, like when you're getting to know someone, you should obviously face to face talk is like so important, but like when you're texting, like it's just like when you still don't really know that person, I feel like it's another way to like get to know them. But like when you're like in the relationship for so long, like you don't really need texting. But like in the beginning, I feel like you do, and that like means something like in the beginning. But like I don't know, it's weird, but that just really pissed me off. And then what else? And then another thing, this world is just so annoying. Like I feel like oh my god, like you can never be yourself. Like there's just so much pressure to be like somebody who you're not. Like honestly, like I'll be open. Like I'm not the type of person who's like all over guys and like I've only had like I've never had a real relationship, but like I've never been that girl who's like who wears like provocative clothing and like and just like and is just like I'm not a prude, but like I will never I won't do that stuff until I'll be honest, I will never have sex until I'm married. Like that's a little shocking sometimes to people, but that's just like who I am and like how I was raised. But like I'm just like I'm not like that person who just like puts everything out there like the first time. Like I'm not gonna be a slut. Okay, sorry for all those people who do that or whatever, but that's just how I think of you. Like people, I just don't have any respect for someone who has morals like that. Like I just think that's ridiculous. But like all my guy friends, like I'm like a guy's girl. Like I have so many guy friends and like we talk about that stuff. Like I'm fine, I can listen to it, but like at the end of the day, it makes you feel so crappy because they all those attention, like all the girls they're talking about, they only like them because they're hot and like they like are slutty and like they like make themselves look so like oh, look at me. They're like flashy and tacky and not classy like me. But I don't know, it's just annoying. Like it just makes you feel like so like worthless kind of because like you're just sitting here like, "Oh, like do I have to do that stuff for you guys to like hang out with me and stuff?" Like I don't know, it just like makes you feel so like crappy that if you if you don't ever do that stuff, like then you're never gonna find a guy who you really like, or you're never gonna have a guy who likes you for who you are. Like it has to be all about like sex and like and um and like being more than just like a real relationship. I don't know, like that's all I've ever wanted in life, and like I just feel like sometimes I will never have a real relationship because like this world is so messed up. Like you can't be yourself, and it's annoying because like another thing, like I'm self-conscious about my body, but like I mean it's hard when all your girlfriends are like really like they're at a good weight, like they're like healthy and they're I want to use the word skinny, but that's like they are skinny, like they're like an average size, like they're healthy and like I mean, I can honestly say like I'm not the at the weight I should be at and like I want to get there, but like it's I like you can't it's like you can't even be comfortable with your body like even if it's okay that you're a little overweight because like you're still healthy, but like even if you are like in a healthy weight but it's not the ideal like way to look, like you can't even be proud of like what you have and like what you look like it's just like so annoying. And then like I don't know, it's like annoying. Oh, I just hate how much pressure this world puts on you, and like even like my friends, like I just feel like the things they say are just so rude and like you can't be who you are. And when your friends like want to branch out and like try drinking and like try smoking or something, like it's like, why do you want to do that? Like, what is that gonna do for you? Like, they're like, oh, I just want to experience it. Why do you want to experience that? Like, it's obviously not like a good thing to do. Like, I don't understand what makes you want to even try that. Like, I just think that's so retarded to me. Like, it just, oh my God. Like, I don't understand people. I don't know. I know that it will absolutely never change. Like I love the morals I have, like I love the values I have, but like sometimes people just make you rethink the morals you have. Like I've thought about like doing stuff to like make people so like, because maybe it will be better. Maybe if I do this, then it will be better. But honestly, it will not be better. Like I honestly can say I will never want to change. Like I love who I am, but like just sometimes you look at yourself and you just get self conscious and you doubt the things that you do in life and you say, oh, am I gonna miss out? Am I gonna not lead a full life? But I mean, I can honestly say I'd rather be who I am than be those people who do things that for attention and aren't who they are. I mean, I will never change, but sometimes you just get down, you know. So that's all I have to say. So hopefully I'll get more views on this video. Oh yeah. Okay, so I'll see you guys later. Bye.